Many people mistakenly believe that wealth is the only factor separating the rich from the poor, but this is not true. Sure, some people are born into wealthy families, but most people become wealthy through their own hard work and determination. The difference between these two sets of people is really in their mentalities, and whether they have more or less money is just one effect of that mentality. So, if you want to join the ranks of the wealthy, start by changing your mindset. Instead of fixating on what other people have, focus on what you can do to create more wealth for yourself. It might not happen overnight, but it'll happen if you keep at it. And once it does, you'll never look back. In this video, we share 10 things you need to change in your thinking if you want to get rich. Don't get us wrong, we're not suggesting that poor people are horrible. We're just stating that having a poor mentality prevents you from becoming wealthy, or at least improving your life a little. Number 1. You don't do things, you just talk about them. If you want to make changes in your life and break out of poverty, then words must be backed up with action. Talking is essential to setting goals and forming an idea of what you want to create, but it's not enough. You need to take purposeful steps towards achieving these goals in order to ensure financial success. Otherwise, all talk will be for nothing and you'll stay stuck in the same cycle of poverty. It takes determination and dedication, but creating a steady income through hard work is undoubtedly one of the most rewarding experiences you can have in life. For example, if a person talks about starting their own business to create a steady income for themselves, but never puts the necessary efforts into researching potential business ideas, fine-tuning their business plan, and finding ways to promote their business, then all of this talk will be for nothing. As such, it is important to just not talk about making changes in your life and financial situation, but to also take the necessary steps to make those changes a reality. Number 2. You have a bad relationship with money and you think you can't change that. Having a negative relationship with money can be an extremely destructive force. It can lead to feelings of helplessness and a perception that financial challenges are insurmountable. A bad attitude towards money can have disastrous consequences and will keep you stuck in a cycle of financial struggle for years to come. There is light at the end of the tunnel, however. It is possible to break the cycle by tackling any underlying belief system, understanding the way in which money works, and making use of proper money management techniques. It's true that changing your relationship with money takes work, but it can be done, and it's worth doing if you want to achieve financial freedom. Number 3. You will stay poor if you don't take responsibility for your financial life. It is important to recognize that you alone are responsible for your financial situation. No one else will take care of it for you. Ignoring financial tasks and failing to make sound decisions can have dire consequences such as lack of savings, debt accumulation, and an inability to meet everyday expenses. Taking charge of your finances means actively making decisions about what money comes in and where it goes out, budgeting for the future, prioritizing expenditures, and protecting against risks. Poor management of finances produces nothing but poverty. Conversely, good financial decision-making yields security and prosperity. To succeed financially, you must accept responsibility over your money and be diligent in planning its use. An example of how not taking responsibility for one's financial life can lead to poverty is failing to save money. When people do not prioritize putting money away in savings, they are unable to access these funds when unexpected expenses arise. In addition, they do not have a reserve should they experience an extended period of unemployment or other financial hardship. As a result, they cannot pay their bills or purchase necessary items, leading to increasing debt and financial stress. Number 4. You complain instead of committing. It's easy to get discouraged when worrying about money. Unfortunately, all too often, complaining is one way that people cope with their struggles. However, it's important to realize that complaining will not solve the problem. It's a toxic attitude that keeps you in deprivation and does nothing to help improve your situation. The only way to make progress is to commit to strategies for improving your financial outlook. For example, a person who complains about their financial situation, instead of committing to making changes, will stay poor in the long run. Take someone with an entry-level job that pays minimum wage, for instance. They may complain that they can't afford to buy things they want or save up for retirement. But if they don't take steps to improve their career prospects or learn more about money management, they'll likely stay in the same place. Stop wasting time moaning and groaning and take action. making positive changes now will set you up for a more prosperous future. Number 5. Always compare yourself to others. You need to go on your own way to become rich. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself or your accomplishments to those around you, but it can be incredibly detrimental to your financial progress. Staying focused on what others are doing and having strong feelings of envy may make you feel like you'll never measure up, leaving you unable to take the necessary steps towards bettering your wealth. Instead, you must set goals for yourself and stay focused on working hard in order to obtain them. Even if what someone else has achieved seems out of reach, building a solid foundation consisting of good habits and smart investing decisions over time can make all the difference. Success isn't a destination. It is something that happens along the way by forging ahead with your own vision. Achieving monetary success starts by understanding the power of self-advancement rather than worrying about how far behind others you appear to be. Number 6. You always make excuses. It's easy to make excuses when something goes wrong, but when it comes to your finances and financial future, such excuses could ruin any progress you could have been making. Constantly settling for blaming outside factors or not taking responsibility for your own actions will never bring success. It's only through hard work, dedication, and learning from mistakes that you can better yourself and add value to your life. For example, if someone constantly makes excuses for why they are in their current financial situation and why they are unable to save money or invest, this will eventually lead to a perpetual cycle of poverty. Perhaps this person lives paycheck to paycheck and blames their low wages or the rising costs of living as the reason why they cannot save any money. What this person fails to realize is that they have the power to take action and make a change. Even if it's as small as saving $20 a month, it's still a progress that would not have been made had excuses been in the way. By avoiding excuses altogether and investing in yourself, you can surely improve both personally and financially. Number 7. You think you can't get rich. You need to be motivated and get a better money mindset to get rich. People often believe that being rich is an impossible task, reserved for luck and the privileged few. They think that poverty is inevitable, but this couldn't be further from the truth. If you truly believe that you can get rich and take action to achieve your goals, it's possible for anyone to become financially successful. Motivation is essential in order to get a better money mindset. Setting small achievable goals and visualizing success are good strategies for cultivating motivation. You also need to stay disciplined, work hard, and make wise financial decisions along the way. By having belief in yourself and taking action, it is possible to move up the economic ladder and enjoy financial independence. Number 8. You are still waiting to start your journey of success. If you are waiting to start your journey of success, then it is likely that you will remain stuck in an unfulfilling cycle of poverty. To truly make progress and create a better financial future for yourself, you must start making empowered decisions that move you closer to your goals. Consistently taking action towards your ambitions will allow you to build momentum and increase the chances of achieving success. Remember that fortune often favors the bold, so do not be afraid to take risks, as they may just be what you need to break free from your current state of poverty. Number 9. You don't think it's essential to focus on learning new skills. Without developing new skills, you are limiting yourself to a certain level of success. Those who focus on learning continually improve their current skill set, but they also gain the ability to enter different career fields entirely. This development gives them more opportunities, which allows them to create a better financial situation for themselves. Without sufficient knowledge and skills, no amount of hard work can help you move ahead in life. In fact, it can only hold you back. In today's highly competitive world, improving your skills is essential if you want to reach higher levels of success and prosperity. Otherwise, you may remain stuck with limited prospects and resources for many years. Number 10. You're waiting for the right moment. When it comes to accumulating wealth, timing has very little to do with it. Sadly, this is the mentality that many people hold on to when searching for fortune, that all the conditions must be perfect before taking action. In reality, waiting and hoping for the best is a surefire way to stay poor. By postponing indefinitely, opportunities can pass you by and inaction will keep you from forging your own luck. This doesn't mean jumping into anything without thought. Rather, seek out these purportedly perfect chances and take controlled risks if they seem right. Chances are that prosperity can come more quickly than you anticipated if you just take action instead of waiting around forever. It is essential to change the way you think about money if you want to get ahead financially. You need to stop making excuses, take responsibility for your financial life, and focus on learning new skills. If you are waiting for the right moment to start your journey of success, it's time to get started now. Complaining won't lead to anything. Instead, commit to taking actionable steps toward your goal. Remember that a healthy relationship with money starts with changing the way you think about it. Can you think of one way you can do right now to improve your relationship with money? Now we're at the end of this video. If you got value from this video, you'll also like this video. Thanks for spending time with us.